While Smithers was grabbing something from the warehouse, he didn't notice the door was left open and Homer and the gang happened to walk by. Carl went to close it, but Homer stopped him. Instead, Homer called everyone over to take whatever they wanted. Just as they were about to head home, Homer spotted Mr. Burns. In his panic to escape, he caused a massive pileup, and worse, Burns caught them all red-handed. Lenny tried to run but got dragged back in. He'd stolen Mr. Burns' teddy bear furious. Burns held a meeting to scold everyone. Somehow, Homer came out looking like the moral hero, which made all the other employees furious. Homer thought the whole thing was hilarious, but the next morning he woke up to find he'd wet the bed. He tried to wash the sheets himself to cover it up, but then he wet the bed again. He started thinking maybe it was guilt, so he tried to make amends with everyone, throwing surprise parties and giving out treats, but even then, the bed wetting didn't stop. Now Homer had no choice but to secretly buy adult diapers. One night, the alarm went off and woke the whole family. Homer had to confess everything and said diapers were the only solution. Marge was horrified. Meanwhile, Maggie ran into Professor Frink and he used a dream machine to take the whole family into Homer's subconscious. There, they found Homer being chased by the Grim Reaper. They all fell off a cliff together. Frink warned them if they die in the dream, they die for real. So Lisa suggested going deeper into another dream, but that one was even more chaotic. So they went even deeper, layer by layer, until they reached Homer's deepest dream. Just then, the cops showed up to steal the machine. Everything turned into total chaos, but then a Grim Reaper saved them. It was Homer's mom. She explained that Homer's bedwetting was triggered by a childhood memory. After Abe took him fishing, his parents divorced. Years later, when Homer took Bart fishing, it brought everything flooding back. With that resolved, it was time to leave the dream. And this time, Homer didn't wet the bed. Now that was worth celebrating.